Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a video that I've wanted to make for a very long time, 3-piece combos. And the reason is, it's just so hard to find footage of people doing 3-piece combos. So we're starting off with some old ones, some classic ones. This is Inoue Kosei. So this one, Kosoto, Ochi, Osoto Gari. Really well done. Fighting a much heavier opponent, so it's important to use these kind of combinations, or renzoku waza as they're called, to get your opponent moving and to get them off balance. So here we see it again in slow motion. Kosoto just stepping the leg there, but puts him in a great position for an Ochigari. And then you can see the big guy, he's swaying off balance to the left, and then the big fist against the face, pushing him to the other side for the Osotogari. And Inoue does great work to hop over there, and look at him fly. That is magical. So as I said, we're starting off with some classic ones, some that you've probably seen before, especially this one here, probably the most famous 3-piece combo. Suzuki Keiji, Sasai, Kochi, Okuri Ashibarai. That is amazing. I've watched this, I don't know how many times, I don't want to say 1,000 times, but whenever I see this come up on recommended or Instagram or whatever, I watch that many times. So this next one, another great one by Hashimoto, goes in for a Sode, and then on the opposite side, looks for an Osotogari, and then goes back to the Sode again. So this is just a clear representation of a concept they teach in Japan. When you think about combinations and your combination techniques, you don't want to think about the final throw in the combination. You want all your throws to be attempts to throw someone. And I think this is the case for most situations. Maybe for ashiwaza, you know, sometimes you look for a reaction with ashiwaza, but big throws like those sodes and osotos, you want to have good intent when going for those throws. So this is the flip side of the coin now with Maruyama, looking for a reaction, just looking for the perfect opportunity to go in for that huge Ippon. And in Japan, they score that as Ippon. I'm sure international scene, that would be an overthrow, but this one here, Kochi Ochi, and then a Haraigoshi. I think it was looking for the Osoto, but just the way Blue reacted, ended up being a Haraigoshi. Beautiful stuff. This one's quick. So that little fake there, the fake Uchimata, just stamping the foot, and then faking the Taniotoshi on the outside, and then going in for the Uchimata again. So Wolf, he does this really well. His Uchimata and Taniotoshi, it's almost the same movement. Speaking of movement, this one's going back a little bit, but Uchishiba, just beautiful work. That first step, I don't know what it was, like a fake Uchimata or something, and then a Kosoto and a Kosoto Gake on the opposite side. Beautiful stuff. Vieru, another person, similar to Wolf, has a great mix-up. So for him, not the Uchimata, Taiotoshi fake, Taniotoshi on the outside, and then comes in for the Taiotoshi again. It happens so quickly, and those movements are blended together so well. This one of my favorites, and I've only seen Haga do this to this level, but he just throws his leg between your legs, and it's a mixture of Ochigari, Uchimata, and Kochigari, and he can do them starting with either the Ochigari, starting with either the Kochigari, starting with either the Uchimata. He's so good at this, it's ridiculous. And he hits it so many times until he finds the correct angle to throw you. Look at that. That's amazing. This next one, a bit slower in the combinations. Kosoto, Kochi, and then a Taiotoshi. A little bit of a break in between the movements, but nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And we've got another one from Oino. This time, mixing in the throws with a little bit of movement. So it starts off with an Ochigari, doesn't really have a grip, and then the little shuffle sidestep into the Kochigari. So that shuffle sidestep, it could have been anything, could have been another Ochigari or an Uchimata or something. But he just stands there, reads his opponent, surveys the situation, legs in front, go for the Kochi, Ippon. This next one starts with a Yagura Nage, goes into an Ochi, goes into an Uchimata, and then, I mean, this is just Tewaza now, but Nagase, he's not grabbing the pants, he's grabbing the gi, as you can see here, and he's fed it between his opponent's leg, but this actually ended up being Hansokumake. Unfortunate, and you'll see at the end of the clip here, Inoue Kosei, he's talking to the refs, and he just doesn't understand it. And Nagase, he knew what he was doing. He spoke in an interview after this, and he thought he was fine doing this. I mean, not grabbing the leg, but they called this Hansokumake, so I mean, he's not going to do it again, but it's an awkward one. What do you think? Should that be Hansokumake, or should it not be? Anyway, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful combination. This next one, courtesy of Grappler Kingdom, Seoinage, Osoto, and then that last one, I think people teach it as Osoto into Tani Otoshi, but it doesn't look too much like a Tani Otoshi. He is reaping that outside leg though. Beautiful, beautiful Ippon. And as I'm recording this, I just remembered Nagase, he's got lots of combinations. I've got a top Ippons video from Nagase, go check that out. You see a lot of beautiful stuff with Ouchigari and Uchimata. This next one from Judo Art, Hashimoto. You'll see this a lot in Japanese dojos, especially when there's a big level gap, but you can just see Hashimoto controlling the sleeve, controlling the balance, staying one step ahead, and then getting the throw when the opportunity is right. It's a great way to train, great way to practice. This one, I love it. I mean, maybe it's a two-piece combination, but I think there's some funky stuff with the Ouchigari at the beginning, then the Uchimata, and then the Haraigoshi. That's amazing. How often do you see that? Beautiful stuff from Zantoraya. This next one, sorry about the quality. It's hard to see at the beginning, but there's a Kosoto into a Kochi, and then Okuri Ashibarai. So quick to jump from that Kochi to the Okuri Ashibarai. You see that a lot too. People just pretty much kicking the foot across with the Kochi, setting it up for the Okuri Ashibarai. Beautiful stuff. This next one, more movement related. You see the Uchimata Kosoto fake there, and then jumping in for the Uchimata. But look at the movement in the beginning. Fake Uchimata, fake Tani Otoshi with the Uchimata, and then jumping in for the Uchimata. Beautiful stuff. This next one took me a while to figure out what it was. Seoinage, and then a Kosoto, maybe a Tani Otoshi, into Seoinage. Have a look at it again, in slow motion. This is some strong, powerful stuff. There's a Seoinage, stands up, leg on the outside, turns it into another Seoinage. Amazing stuff. Hiroka now, something similar, drops down for a Seoinage, goes for a Tomoinage, picks him up for a Seoinage again, and then a Kochigari. I guess we've got a 4-piece combo here. And this last one, guys, probably my favorite. An amazing 3-piece combo. You've never seen anything quite like it. Kochi, Kosoto, and boom, he gets countered. Ashibarai. You weren't expecting that, were you? Anyway, guys, that's my video. 3-piece combos. I hope you like what you see. Let me know if I forgot any, because I'm just collecting them as I go, and I'll make another video like this later on. So peace out. See ya.